Hey, good morning. This is Doug, and we're back with Taylor.
How's it going?
Taylor's with Edge Homes. Taylor was so popular the last time. I mean, it was incredible to watch responses about looking at Edge Homes here in Harmony Ridge. We're still in Harmony Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Taylor has got us a sneak peek of the Parade of Homes home that's being done by Edge. When we came up and first started talking to him, I asked price point, and to me, I guessed about 1.1. Taylor said, no, we're closer to 950. So if I'm off that much, I want to see this house. So let's go see the house, go see the views. Taylor, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
Yeah, so this is called our Tessa floor plan for a home over 4,000 square feet. It's probably one of our most popular floor plans. It always cycles between this one and a few others, but it's one of our most popular floor plans. It's about 4,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, primary on the main, 3 bedrooms upstairs. You got 3.5 bathrooms, and it's an awesome floor plan. It's big, open concept, and we'll need to go check it out for the rest of it.
So this is tucked in up on the side hill, right at the mouth of Spanish Fork Canyon, on the upper side of Harmony Ridge. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I mean, you've got views for miles, and this is off of the front porch.
I know that's what I love about this community. You really have 360-degree views. Like everywhere you look, you just have mountains here, mountains over here, city views. Like it's some of the most killer views we have in any community.
Awesome. All right, well, let's go see.
Let's take a look. Oh, so come through the front door. So this one, it's a little bit different in the fact that it's kind of set up for like a model home. So this usually is a wall here, but it enters into like a garage. But your main entrance will go over there, but it'll just be through the garage and into like a mudroom area. But nice big 3-car garage, a nice big garage, which is always nice having your toys or whatnot in there.
Oh yeah, you've got to have plenty of room, and the garage looks deep enough that one of the complaints I hear a lot is that their truck doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I've seen from you guys really do a good job making sure that that is deep enough so that a truck can fit.
Yeah,
maybe not with a big hitch, but they'll fit.
Oh yeah, we always try to oversize our garages because we understand, people need to have big cars or they have lots of toys, so we want to be able to fit it in your garage.
There you go. So you got the garage. We've got a nice office right here, and to me, I think this is a really a nice size because I think a lot of times they get oversized, and it's really not that necessary because I mean, this is just set up as a reading room right now, but you put a little desk in here, you get the sunlight, the bookshelves behind you. It looks really nice.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I really like about Edge too is we try to dedicate the space that you're in like most of your time. We try to make that the most spacious. It's like the kitchen, the living room, where most people spend most of your time. We try to expand that and open that up as much as possible.
There you go. So you got a nice high ceiling.
Fit a big old Christmas tree in here, which is nice.
Yeah, that's always good. Then to me, you're just an absolute ton of light with these extra windows. So that's going to be great. And in this community, you're going to have all kinds of wildlife back here. You're going to have deer coming through, turkey. So lots of other little birds floating around. So anyway, but then you've got your kitchen. No, you're all right.
We'll have them see the kitchen view over there.
So you got a quartz countertop.
Yep.
Quartz countertop. To me, it's interesting from a design standpoint to see the colors starting to change again, because here a couple of years ago, it really was kind of that stark white on white on white. You still see that in some models, tradition models, but to me, it's really, I'm a color guy. I like the different wood and accents and stuff. So to me, I like how this works with the darker base cabinets, the uppers. So, and then, we're kind of going back to brass.
I know, it's true.
Right?
We're kind of going back to
A brushed
those
brass.
woods, the brasses.
So, which going back to COVID, I mean, one of the things I did, I was down in St. George at the parade down there and during COVID, and it was really interesting because to me, I started looking, and in my head, I'm not a designer, but in my head, I was always told that everything had to match. You know, your light fixtures, your handles, you know, if it's brass, it's brass all the way, or chrome or pewter or whatever. Well, we got down there and it was like everything was different colors.
Interesting.
And I was like, did they just run out? Could they not get them? You know, but it started to kind of be a little bit more of a trend where you'd have black pewter handles on the lowers and chrome on the top. But anyway, so it's nice to see some continuity back.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
Where we're going. So you've got a nice dining area, which it really is nice because it's right off the island. You're not having to pack into another room. Yep. It's all right here.
Then one thing I really like about this floor plan is you can convert the pantry into a butler's pantry. So that's what they did here is they added like the fridge and, you know, a little prep space for that. So it's kind of nice having that extra, you know, butler's pantry option.
I like that. Gives you the higher classic feel to it without having to probably overdo price wise.
No, it's true.
That's awesome. And then we've got back here, we've got.
Yeah, so this will be the mudroom. So you'll walk in right where this chair is here. This will be your entrance into the garage. Typically, just for model homes, we change it up a little bit. But I love how it's just a nice big, not laundry room, mudroom where you could throw all your clothes, your kids' stuff. You don't need to worry about it, and then it's just right next to the kitchen too, so it's easy access in here.
Well, and again, you've got the Uncle Bob room, the little toilet, right? But it's away from things, so you don't have somebody right next to the fridge, you know.
Yeah.
Helping add extra aroma to Thanksgiving dinner, right? So that's good. We like Uncle Bob over there. All right. So then on the other thing we have is you have your primary, right? Master, I have a hard time.
I have a hard time. Never know what to call it these days.
It's the main bedroom where the owners live, no matter what you call it. So anyway.
So this one, I really love just the whole master suite in this one. So you start with your bedroom, and then you'll stretch back where you have a nice big open bathroom with a big walk-in closet. This one, they added some laundry hookups down here, so you don't need to take your clothes up and down the stairs where
that's great.
The laundry right here, just a couple steps away, which is super nice having.
Yeah. You've got your the coffered ceiling, is that right? Coffered ceiling to it. And all the things that you have to learn in real estate is that they don't ever teach you.
You just got to learn on the streets.
Transom windows, coffered ceilings, you know. Anyway, so this really does look nice. And the design aspect, again, even on the wallpaper that you're seeing, the colors kind of flow and match back with the cabinetry and stuff in the other room. To me, that's one of those things that I think if I was going to tell somebody that is trying to update their own house, is make sure it's fluid. Because if you do one room and then the next room and then the next room, that's going to be a hard thing. It just doesn't flow right. So let's look at the bathroom in here.
Yeah, so walk in, you'll have a shower, your freestanding tub, and then just a nice big open place with your double vanity right here. Your Uncle Bob room, I guess your own room, but then the closet as well, just right out here. And I love too in here you have a bunch of natural light in not only your closet but your bathroom as well, which I'm a huge fan of natural light.
100%.
Here in Utah where we have seasonal depression, I need as much light as possible, especially in those winter months. So it's awesome that even in like your closet, for instance, you have so much natural light coming in.
Yeah, they say Seattle's the worst part, with all the rain, but down here we get it, especially January, February. Like we're we're ready for the sun. We're ready for summer. So
No,
anyway,
completely.
but light is always a bonus.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So now, so this is the main level.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go upstairs.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's take a look. So right when you walk upstairs, you have this big loft space. Just right when you come in here, you can convert this if you do a build into a fourth additional bedroom up here. So you have 3 bedrooms up on this story, but you can have this as a 4th bedroom.
Okay.
Then one thing I love about this floor plan is all the bedrooms have walk-in closets too. So you have nice deep closet space for not only the master, but also all the kids' bedrooms as well.
Well, and what I've seen though too is you guys don't you do the walk-in closets, but the bedroom itself doesn't suffer in square footage.
Yeah, that's true.
So you keep a nice size room plus that.
Yeah, which is nice because sometimes you're either picking one or the other. Have a nice closet and a small bedroom, or a big bedroom and no closet either.
Yeah. Well, and you want to be able to have a bedroom and maybe have a chest of drawers or something that way.
Yeah.
You don't want to have your bed and then have to put the chest of drawers in
true.
the closet. So anyway, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So again, a nice little accented room. If you could take anything from these guys, look at the design element of the house. Again, it's not each room, it's contingent, or just it flows from one room to the next. You've got brass, you've got brass doorknobs. It just flows. The color of the, so I know Taylor's not the one that designed it, but it's still kudos because it's awesome.
Oh, they do a really good job.
They do.
We're just where they have, like how you say, it's just the flow stays the same in the whole house, which it's just big because you get to some houses where you have like a pink kitchen and then you get to a bedroom and it's like a dark blue room, and it just.
I went through a house, an existing house one time, and they had tried to DIY each room independently. And so you had a dark green room, you had a dark purple room.
Interesting.
And it was like, you go through and it's like, holy moly. And they were super proud of it. And then until they came to sell it. Yeah. And then it's like, nobody wants that.
It's hard over,
prime it all. So, you gotta fix it. But anyway. All right. So we got a great room here.
And this is just, furnace stuff, nothing really too exciting to see. But one thing I love about this bedroom is you actually have an ensuite bathroom as well. So you have, your closet, but then also a full bathroom right off of it as well.
Now, is that a Jack and Jill, or is that just an ensuite?
So this one's just an ensuite here. We do have an option for this floor plan to do a Jack and Jill bathroom up here, but how they designed this one was just for the ensuite up here.
I like this. This is nice. That way you could have guests in a guest room.
Yeah.
With their own space, their own ensuite, and a nice retreat if they need to get away from. Yeah. Grandma needs to get away from the grandkids.
It's true.
I mean, not that ever happens. But, so.
No, completely. And then you'll have your other bathroom up here, right in here. And one thing I really like about this is you have a separate door from your bathroom and shower area. So if someone, you have a daughter getting ready, their hair ready, but someone can still be showering too, which is nice, just maximizing the bathroom space.
Yeah. No, that really is true. Having 4 kids, it's, this would have been really nice.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Instead of the pound and get out. So, yeah, you're not to that level yet, are you?
Not yet. No, I just have one 1-year-old. So,
wow.
Not quite yet. Still got many years before that. You got your laundry in here with a linen closet at the end there.
Nice. I don't know if you can see, but I mean, even again, look at the detail of the floor. It looks like it's checkerboard, black and white, but it's not. It has brown in it, which goes back to flow, matching. So anyway, that's a great thing. So.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And then here, your last bedroom up here, Again, we love natural light, so have a big window here, and then in the closet there's actually an additional window. And then I love this closet. This is actually our biggest closet that we have upstairs, and it's almost like a master closet size. You got really big, nice space to pack in all your clothes or whatnot in there.
That's great. I like it. And you know, it's interesting again when you sit there and start looking at the different design elements, because wallpaper was in, went out. Now it's starting to be more of an accent piece coming back. And you know, so like this room, you got the little puppies and dogs and stuff like that. So it makes it feel more like a little boy's room. You know, but you could do the same thing with horses or you know,
that's true.
Whatever. But that's awesome. And look at the views again. That's just incredible. All right. So then we've got unfinished basement.
Correct.
Unfinished basement. So you could put another room, maybe 2 downstairs.
Yeah, 2 rooms and then 1 big, nice family room area.
Nice. Okay. And again, this is their model home for the parade. So you can come see this. This will be on the parade stop. Do you know what stop it is on the parade?
I don't as of yet, but
it's the most important.
It is.
We'll just do that. So they're going to chain Taylor's leg to the model here.
You'll find me out there with the chain to the front door. And
there you go. Just sign here. I need to go home. Just anyway. So with that, with the Parade of Homes, it's a great opportunity. It starts this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
It starts this weekend. So get out, but we were able to get you in a little bit of a sneak peek ahead of time. So again, under $1 million, brand new construction, great incentives. You walk us through the incentives that you guys are doing right now.
Yeah, so we have some killer incentives. So right now, if you were to build the same floor plan for any build lot, we're offering 3% back for a great buy down, for closing costs, for price reduction. So, you know, for like a $900,000 home, that's a sizable chunk of money that you can use for all those things.
Well, I mean, 3% is $27,000.
Yeah.
So, you know, while we're talking real quick, what he just said, to maybe translate just a little bit, a rate buy down, that what that does is that gives you the ability. So right now, let's just say rates are at 6.5%. What you do is you pay up front, or actually they would for you in that 3%. And then you can buy that interest rate down to 5.5%, maybe 5%, depending on, you know, what kind of loan and what kind of other things you're doing. But what that does is that changes your payment for the whole mortgage. It's
drastically too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, on a $500,000 house, I mean, you could do $200, $250, $300 a month payment change by buying down the interest rate. So on a home like this, you know, it would be really good.
Yeah.
And so not everybody does it. Taylor does. So let's get everybody here with Taylor. Taylor can do, and the nice thing is if the $900,000 house is a little out of your budget, which I understand, some can't, you still have condos.
Still have condos.
Still have townhomes.
And we have single family starting at $520 too.
There you go.
So we have quite a few price range where we don't have the close to $1 million homes, but we also have less than that as well.
And they're not just in Mapleton.
Correct.
You can do them. You've got them throughout Utah County, even up into South Salt Lake a little bit, right? So he can hook you up. So let's get you with Taylor and Edge Homes and get you a great house at a great price. So thanks, Taylor.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.